Welcome to JavaScript training program. In this today's lesson, we will see DOM manipulations topic in JavaScript. First, let us understand what is DOM, and we will see what are the different ways to perform DOM manipulations in JavaScript. So, first, what is DOM? DOM stands for Document Object Model. DOM stands for Document Object Model. It is a tree structure of the HTML elements that are present in the web page. Assume you take a web page, maybe a Google home page or Facebook page or any other web page. Every web page contains certain elements in the web page. Each and every element are written inside a tree structure. First we have a parent, it having children, and that child again having other children. Again each child may have different children. So, the complete hierarchy structure or tree structure of the elements is called as a DOM. So, in the browser, first the ultimate parent element is window. The window object is by default represented in the complete browser window. Inside the window, we will have different elements inside the window. What are they? Title bar we have, tool bar we have, status bar we have, document bar we have, location bar we have. Toolbar means you will see back button, forward button, settings, different options, icons available in the browser. And location means the address bar where you will type your address www.somewebsitename.com, and where you will mention the actual web page, that is called document. The white color area where you can see the real web page is a document. And also the title of the web page is displayed in the title bar. So, the title, location, toolbar, status bar, document, all these are members of the window. Inside the document, your HTML program will load. What is contained in your HTML program? HTML tag, head tag, and body tag. Inside the head, we will be having different other tags like a title, meta, style, link, etc. In the document, we will have different other tags, heading tags, paragraph tags, div tag, table tag, form tag, different other tags. So, all the tags that are present in the web page are represented in a tree structure or hierarchical structure, that is what we call it as DOM. Programmatically, we can access those elements in the DOM and we can do some manipulations on that. The JavaScript DOM API provides certain predefined properties and methods to manipulate the DOM. So, in this lesson, we are understanding what are the predefined properties and methods of the particular DOM. First, before that, let us see the DOM visually with an example. So, you will have an idea how the DOM look like. Assume that, see this program. We have a program like this, HTML. Inside the HTML, we have head, body. Inside the head, we have title. Assume inside the body we have two div tags. In the first div we have heading and paragraph. In the second div we have input tag. This is your program. When you execute this program, automatically based on these HTML tags, certain tree structure will be automatically created. The tree structure is a DOM. Let us draw the DOM. First, the DOM contains the ultimate parent element, that is a window. Inside the window, we will have different children. Suppose look at the tree, it contains the main branch and sub branches, a number of children. Similarly, First we have a window. Inside the window we will have title, location, document and a toolbar. So, the title is representing your title of the browser, means after running this program, this is your title, this is your location bar, this is your toolbar, this is your document, and bottom left corner where you can see loading time messages is a status. So, title, location, toolbar, document and status. These are the different parts of the DOM. And inside the document, we will have HTML tag. Inside the HTML, head and body. Inside the HTML, we will have head and body. Okay, inside the body, we have two child tags, two div tags available here. Check it. First div and second div. Div is a division of the page, part of the page, just like a box in the web page. Suppose you can consider this is a box, this is a box, each box is a div. So, we have created two div tags. So, here two div tags you can notice. Actually, we have to draw in the first div heading and paragraph. In the second div, only one input tag. So, that hierarchical structure is completely is DOM. Programmatically, we are able to manipulate this. Mainly in this DOM, we will have three objects of DOM. We will have two objects, three objects: window, document and element. Window object, document object, element object. Three elements, three types of objects available in the document. Now, each object has its own set of properties and methods to do manipulations. Let us try to identify them. So, let us check this program. First, we are understanding window. Okay, first one, window. In the JavaScript, I am just writing window dot. Once you say window dot, you are getting lot of predefined methods and properties. This symbol indicates property, this symbol indicates method. I will explain the important properties and methods which are useful really. First, let us see window dot location dot href. Okay, window dot location dot href. Open the console and check it. Now we can see the current working website address is displayed. Presently we are running which page here in the location bar, what you can see the same address is displayed here. So, here window is a predefined object which is a part of the DOM. This is the window. Inside the window we have different properties. That properties only we are trying to discuss here. So, window dot location dot href. Same like this, navigator dot user agent. So, it will give you the browser name, current working browser name will be given as window.navigator.user-agent. So, as I am using Mozilla Firefox, it is displaying Mozilla Firefox 5.0, Firefox 58 version. In case if you run the same thing in Internet Explorer, okay, it is displaying other information like it is displaying the Internet Explorer. Okay, I have just run the same thing in Chrome. So, now we can see it is displaying Chrome 64 version. So, to identify the current working browser name or browser version number, we have to use this one, user agent. And also we have window.url. Next we have screen X and screen Y. Screen X and Y representing the X and Y coordinates of the screen. That is, in which place exactly the browser is displayed. Suppose I am placing the browser like this. So, here it is displaying 348 and 116. Horizontally on the X axis, this number of pixels is 348 pixels and vertically this one is 116 pixels. Horizontal distance is 348, vertical distance is 116. That X and Y values are displayed. These are the predefined properties of the window. Similarly, we can use some predefined methods also. The window object has location.href, navigator.user agent. Next has a screen X and a screen Y. These are the properties. Also, we have some predefined methods. Alert is a predefined method. Confirm is a predefined method. Open is a predefined method. Print is a predefined method. Set a timeout is a predefined method. Set interval is a predefined method. This is the list of properties and this is the list of methods which are available under which object? Window object only. Okay, now let us see methods. Like first one, alert we will see first. Alert method. So, okay, first we will see alert. So, we will write window.alert. Inside the alert, we will give some value. That value can be a number, string or anything. Suppose I am giving the string value hello world. So, this message will be displayed as alert message in the window. Sometimes while opening real websites, you will see small pop-up box displaying a small message like your data is successfully submitted or deleted. That is an example of alert. Now, let us execute this. Now, we can see a small pop-up box appear, that is hello world. What the message we have given there, really that message will be displayed in the browser. Also, we have confirm. Window.confirm, are you sure to delete? We can give any other alternative message. So, this also will display the small pop-up box, but the difference is it will display OK and cancel buttons. Alert will display only OK, but confirm will display OK and cancel also. So, when you want to display OK and cancel, then we should go for the confirm. So, what if the user clicks on OK? Presently nothing happening. Actually, internally it is returning a value called true. So, we can display. We are storing the boolean value in a variable called b, and we can display the same in the console.log. So, check there. Now, I click on OK button, we got true. Next, I click on cancel button, we got false. True indicates OK button clicked, false indicates cancel button clicked. Next, we have open method available. The open method is used to open a pop-up window, a child pop-up window. While opening some websites, we will see some browser ads you will see. That ads are displayed as a separate pop-up window. In order to open the pop-up window, we use window.open statement. First, let us create some other web page. Suppose we are creating ad.html. In this ad.html, I want to display the image. How to display image? We use img tag for this, right? Img equal to some file name, for example, img1.jpg. Width equal to 300 pixels. So, with this width, I am displaying img1.jpg. And we have to copy paste the image into current working folder. So, I just locate my images location. I am just placing the img1.jpg file into current working folder. In which folder we are practicing? In that folder only we have to place this. That means HTML file, image file, both should be in the same folder. Now, if you run this, we are displaying the image. But I want to open this image as a pop-up window, not directly. Then what will you do? Here, just in this one, we will write window.open. We are trying to open something. What do you want to open? Ad.html you want to open. Okay, ad.html you want to open. We have to provide some logical name for identification purpose. Suppose I am giving the identification name my ad. With the same name only we can identify it. Actually, we can open multiple browser windows also, right? For each window, we have to create some identification name. That's why we have to give some identification name here, my ad. Next, in this double quotes, we have to provide some options. For example, width equal to 300 pixels, height equal to 300 pixels. Just we mentioned width and height of the browser pop-up window. Now run this alert.html. It is displaying an option like Firefox prevented the site from opening a pop-up window. Click on options, allow pop-ups, you will say. Now automatically you can see a pop-up window displayed. So when you, every time when you open this particular page, automatically the pop-up window will be appear. So in order to open the pop-up window like this, we use open statement. Okay. Next, same like this. We have a print statement or print method. So if you just say window.print, so automatically after opening the web page, print dialog box will be appear. In the real websites, what's happening? Suppose you want to print your hall ticket number. Suppose you want to print your movie ticket. Some tickets you want to print, or some reports you want to print, some graphs you want to print. For printing purpose, we will use which one? Window.print statement. Here we can choose a paper size, layout, color, all these options. Then we can click on print. The print will be started. Okay. So in order to print the web page, we use window.print. Next we have set timeout. Also we have set interval next. What is the purpose of this set timeout? In the set timeout, we have to give some function. We can create the functions in two ways, either just a function braces. Alternative syntax, just directly brackets, arrow operator, braces. So this is the other syntax of the function. We can create the function in either of these ways. So this is recommended actually. So I am giving a function. This function has to be executed after completion of certain number of milliseconds. 1000 milliseconds equal to 1 second. For example, I want to do some process after really 5 seconds completed. So what will you do? You will just give some statement, for example, console.log of hello. I want to display this hello statement, but not immediately. I want to perform this only after completion of 5 seconds, that is 5000. If you give 4 seconds, 3 seconds, whichever the time you want, you can just give. I have given 3 seconds. So it will automatically call this particular function after completion of the 3 seconds. Now check it. Now after web page loading, after 3 seconds really completed, then only we got hello message. Okay, so check this again. I click on refresh. Presently no message in the console. After waiting for 3 seconds, then only you can see hello message in the console. So not only console, we can write any code that will execute after completion of 3 seconds. I will give you some practical use of this. Like suppose some online examination you are writing. That means in the website itself you can write your examination without a physical paper. So suppose exam duration is 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, automatically examination should be closed, right? So for that cases, what we use? Set timeout we will use. There is another syntax for the same, that is set interval also available. Set interval. Here just run this. After 3 seconds, we will get the message once, but again it will repeat. Again after 3 seconds, again one more time. You can see number 2 because 2 times the message repeated, 3 times, now 4 times. Like this, for every 3 seconds, automatically the message will be repeated. So instead of hello message, I am just giving system time. To get the system time, what will you do? New date dot to local time string. This will give you system time. Okay, this will give system time. So this code will be executed once for 3 seconds. Every time it will display hello followed by the system time will be displayed. Now run this. For every 3 seconds once, it will display the system time. As of now it is displayed, again after 3 seconds, again after 3 seconds. For every 3 seconds completion, automatically it will display the message hello followed by the system time. So the difference between set timeout and set interval is set timeout will execute the function only one time, but set interval executes multiple times repeatedly for every completion of the given number of milliseconds. That is the difference between set timeout and set interval. So if you want to perform some repetitive task such as a slideshow of images, otherwise you want to display the system time in the browser, for all these cases we use set interval. After a certain number of minutes completed, automatically want to submit the examination, automatically want to submit the report. For that cases we use set timeout. So both are useful for us. These are the complete properties and methods of the window object. Okay, so same like this we have document object also available. The document object contains some set of properties and methods which are useful for manipulation of the document. Here the document means what? In the browser window we will see the actual web page in the white color area. That white color area is called as a document. Inside the document we will have certain properties and methods. Document object has a certain properties and methods. So the properties and methods are useful for manipulation of which one? Document only. So let us see the properties and methods list of the document object in the program. So now we have document. Now we have document. In this document, we have some predefined methods like get element by ID. Next, get element by elements by tag name. Get elements by class name. Get elements by name. Query selector all. These are the important methods of the document. Okay, now let us see what are the different advantages of this one. So just let us see the programs. To understand this, let us create a separate program like a document. We are going to create a separate file called document. So document. In this document program, we have a set of elements. For example, we have a div tag. Inside the div we have paragraphs, para 1, 2, 3. Now ID is equal to P1. So we can give identification name for every paragraph, and also class name we can give for another alternative identification. For example, I am asking what is your name? You said your name Scott. Next I am asking what is your qualification? You said so and so graduation. So here your name is different, your qualification is different. Just like that, for unique identification we use ID, for group identification we use a class. So we have given ID and class. Now also we can give name equal to something ABC. Now in the scripting, I want to get the specific element, only the P1 I want to get, only the P1. Then what will you do? Document dot get element by ID of the ID, that is P1. So this part will get only the exact element, that is a P1, only single element. Now we can see in the console only the single element is displayed, that is just we can see one paragraph. Okay. Same like this, if you write like get elements by tag name, you will be able to give the tag name based on the tag, that is P. It will give you all the instances of the particular P tag. So, in our web page we have P tags 3 times, right? All the 3 P tags will be at a time given. It will internally create a HTML collection, and there it will give you the list of paragraphs. Okay. And also we can give like get elements by class name. What is the class name? Class 1. So, it will search for the class 1 entries. The class 1 found twice, right? So, both of these paragraphs will be at a time selected. Get elements by name. What is the name we have given? ABC. So, ABC it will search, and ABC found 2 times. So, these 2 will be retrieved. So, I will repeat again, get element by ID will just represent only the single paragraph. Next, get elements by tag name will represent all these paragraphs. Get elements by class name will represent all these paragraphs that have class equal to class 1. Get elements by name will represent only the elements that are having the same name, that is these 2 paragraphs. So, based on the ID, based on the tag name, based on class name, based on name, based on different conditions, you are able to get the elements. After getting, we can do any manipulations. Okay. What manipulations, that we will see in the later further lessons. Next, we also have another condition like a query selector all. The advantage of query selector all is instead of using separate functions for ID, class name or tag name or name, we will use the same function for any condition. Suppose if you want to use it like a get element by ID, just you will go hash P1. So, this one and this one both are equal, because get element by ID of P1, we are searching for the ID called P1. Query selector all is a common function for all. So, based on ID, based on class name or based on tag name, we can select. Hash indicates ID. So both are selecting same thing. So, here the paragraph is selected, here also the paragraph is selected. Next, if you want to select the elements based on the tag name, just you will give the tag name directly, that is P itself. So, this one and this one both are equal by default. So, if you are giving hash symbol, that will be equal to get element by ID. Without hash symbol, that will be equal to get elements by tag name. Now, it is like this. Okay, right? Now, I want to select based on the class name, that is dot class 1. Dot class 1 will give you all the elements that are having the specific class. So, this one and this one both are equal. Next, finally, based on the name also you are able to get. Then you will give name is equal to which name you want to get, ABC name you want to get. So, based on the name you are getting the appropriate element like this. This one both are equal like this. So, the difference between get element by ID, get elements by name, all these things. Get element by ID works only for ID, get elements by tag name works only for tag name, get elements by name works only for name, get elements by class name works only for class name. But query selector all function is common for any syntax. based on different conditions, we are able to retrieve any elements, either single element or multiple elements also. So that's why query selector all is a better choice. But there is a drawback in the query selector all, particularly in case of ID. If you are using get element by ID, it will return direct object, the direct element object itself will be returned by the get element by ID. But query selector all will give you a collection, a group. So if you want to do any manipulation such as inner HTML or add event legend or something, we have to go through each and every item in case of query selector all by using a for loop. So that's the only drawback of the query selector all. Otherwise, it is definitely useful for us. So in our today's lesson, we have understood window object, document object, and the window object has different properties available. No, location.href property, navigator.user agent property, and elect function available, confirm function available, and also we have set interval, set timeout. What is the difference between set interval and set timeout? Set interval execute the function repeatedly for every completion of certain milliseconds. Set timeout will execute only one time after completion of the certain number of milliseconds. And also we have window.open to open the pop-up window. While opening some websites such as online shopping sites, you will see some ads displayed in the sidebar in the pop-up window. For that cases, we use window.open. So all these are the properties and methods of the window object. Also we have document object. In the document object, we have different properties such as document.write, document.get element by ID, get elements by name, get elements by tag name, get elements by class name, etc. Okay. Now let us see one more thing here. I want to get the content of the particular paragraph. Then what will you do? You will use the syntax like inner HTML. You will use inner HTML. Just take it, we have inner HTML. So inner HTML will give you the content of the paragraph. So get element by ID, let us use get element by ID of P1. Now we can see the content, that is para 1. Actually what happened, get element by ID of P1, this syntax is equivalent to this particular paragraph. In this whole paragraph, inner HTML exactly points to this particular content. Okay, get element by ID returns the complete paragraph itself. Inner HTML is a small part of that. Okay. Just also we have attributes. It is giving you the complete list of attributes whatever present there. So it's having the set of attributes like ID, class, two attributes, ID equal to P1, class equal to class 1. What are the attributes does it contain? All the attributes are retrieved through the property called attributes. Now, in case if you want to set any CSS styles, you will set it by writing style dot some CSS property whichever you know, like suppose background color, border, anything we can set. Suppose I am setting background color equal to green for that particular paragraph. Okay, we have just set background color equal to green. Now we can see background color is set. Also I want to set text color equal to yellow, font size. Like this we can set any properties whatever you wish. So what you can understand from this set of code, inner HTML will give you the content of the particular tag. Content means only the actual matter whichever present inside the opening and closing tag. Attributes will access all the attributes present in that particular opening tag. Style will set the CSS styles such as background color, border, font size, all those things. We can also set an user defined attributes also. Set attribute. Set attribute. What attribute we are setting? Suppose the title is equal to hello. Now we can see which one. Title is equal to hello attribute is set. So title attribute is representing what? Title bar. Okay, title attribute is representing the title bar, that is hello it is displaying like this. Title is hello. So title indicates the tooltip. Like this we can set the attribute. Also we can get the attribute. How do we get the attribute? Get attribute of title. So it will just return the current value of the title attribute, that is hello. What is the current value of title? That is hello it is displaying. So this is what we have understood. So check this portion. Inner HTML will give you content of the tag. Attributes will give you list of attributes of the current tag. Style will give you access to the CSS properties of the particular tag. Set attribute means we can set an attribute. Get attribute will return the value of the particular attribute. This is all about the DOM manipulations today. So in the next lesson we will see how to work with the validations in JavaScript. So in the next lesson we will see how to work with the validations in JavaScript. So with that what happens, we will finish the JavaScript and then we will go to jQuery topic also. So that is all for today. We will meet in the next lesson. Thank you.